Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, however you're joining us today. I want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to tune in for this small video. I don't plan to make it too long, but it's more of a praise report. I just am so grateful for the opportunity that the Lord has opened up in front of us. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. It's been a long journey, but it looks like we're here and we're ready to walk into some new territory. Last week, I was in Sacramento traveling back and forth for a training that was taking place. And that specific training was to assist communities that are going through a crisis. Now, this is a really good opportunity because through this training, I was able to be connected with certain people who knew people in high places, literally. There was a gentleman who was there and he went to school with somebody from the state. And in the last few months, we've been communicating with the same exact person. And it was, wow, what a moment where we discovered that this meetings that we had between Sacramento and exchanging emails locally within the city of Merced, we were all able to bring all that together through one simple connection. We knew each other in one way or another. And the person who actually I've been talking to through emails in the last few months is actually somebody from the state. They are a state representative through Cal OES. These people rub elbows with the governor, and I'm finally going to meet this person face to face this Saturday. So this Saturday, this person who works with the state is graciously inviting us, Calvary Assembly of God, and we are the only church that will be out there ministering to the hurting people of Planada. So through that opportunity, we're going to be able to minister to that hurting community. There was a statistic that went out, and 4 out of 5 people were directly impacted by the floods that took place in January. Now, many of you know that we had a passing storm a few days ago, and for us, many of us encountered just some water that came down. But for Planada, they were actually plummeted with hail. So much hail to the point in which vehicles were damaged. So you could imagine just how hurting this community is. They went through a flood. Their cars were damaged by the hail last week. And this week, Calvary Assembly of God is going to be over there and reaching out to them in the midst of their crisis. So you probably saw something pop onto the screen that I didn't know was going to pop on there. And what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be giving out some things to the hurting kids of the community of Planada. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be passing out a few things. One of them is going to be a little ball. It's tiny, but it'll definitely bring a smile to some kids' face. Another thing we have is we're also going to be giving away another ball. Once again, putting in a smile in these kids' faces. And another thing we have too for the little girls, we're going to have this mermaid toy. She don't look too happy right now, but she's definitely going to bring some smiles to some kids' faces. And finally, what we also have is, sorry about that, we have a little doggy. We got a few donations last week, a few months ago back in April, and we're finally going to be able to give them out. I would encourage you to please keep me in prayer as I'm out there ministering to families. And if you want to join us, please join us this Saturday at the only park in Planada from 10 to 3 so you could see what God is doing out there through this small little church. Once again, we're going to be connecting with the hurting community of Planada, and we're also going to be working side by side with the state. Hopefully you could join us there. If you're not going to join us, I would appreciate your prayers. God bless.